Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hip the Crow. My name is Melody. So I want to give a big shout out, thank you to everybody who's been following my channel for the last 4 years and who has moved, subscribed to this channel from my other channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to all the new people who are going to find this video and watch it. When you're done watching this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a kind comment for another viewer. A little bit of kindness goes a whole way in a world so dark. And share with somebody whom you think may resonate with the messages. Okay? All of them things help me reach a short-term goal that I had set in place. And I am striving for this goal on my end, and I just need a little bit of help from you guys, okay? So this video is for Cancer. Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer North Node, or Venus in Cancer. If you have Cancer in them placements, there's a good chance you're going to resonate with this video. If you don't, go watch another sign in one of them placements that I had just mentioned. Alright, Cancer. So this is, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's for this week of August 14th through August 20th. So before you see 3 different stars, go ahead, call in your spirit team and your angels to see what star you are meant to get a little mini extended message from at the end of the video. And I will put the timestamps in the description box below the video so that you can go straight to your message. Feel free to watch all of them, whatever makes you happy. Make sure you use your discernment, and always take only what resonates from the reading. Alright, so we are going to use my 2 self-created decks. They're called Oracle cards. So what we're going to do is we're going to use my Oracle cards as a crystal ball form. It's a card form of a crystal ball. We're going to pull 2 cards from each deck and see what your energy or what's happening in your world this week, Cancer. What is happening for Cancers? Okay, so 2 cards, Spirit, for Cancer. What's happening? Okay, so Cancers, you're being shown signs, maybe even arrows pointing the way, right? The signs are showing you way this way, right? Because what's happening is, Cancer, you are leveling up, you are ascending, your vibration is raising. We have the yellow here, so there's a lot of solar plexus clearing. This is like a indigo color, so there's a lot of third eye pressure, crown chakra pressure. So you're seeing the signs very, very boldly this week that you are leveling up on your ascension journey, right? Let's get weird. You are allowing yourself to be different, right? And you're seeing the picture. Maybe you're seeing things that other people don't see, right? Right? So, and that's what I see so far. You may feel a little off this week. You may feel a little weird, but that's okay, because guess what? You are ascending, and it's going to be very bold, very, again, solar plexus clearing here coming through. So let's go ahead and pull a couple more cards here, Cancer, from my other Oracle deck, and see a little bit more in this crystal ball. What's happening in the crystal ball card version for Cancer? Yeah. See, it time's up, right? It's time is what they're telling you. It is time. It is time to level up. It's time to things are about to get weird is what I feel Spirit is telling you. So you really need to ground your energy this week, Cancer, because your senses are going to be very on point. I feel like maybe you're going to be seeing some odd stuff. Maybe you see how the water is here, right? Even though it's like a little rocky and hilly, you're still flowing, right? So Spirit's telling you it's time, right? Time's up. It's time to ground your energy. It's time to, it's time to level up. The signs are showing you the way that make sure you ground your energy because your vibration is raising. You're gonna start seeing weird things. You're gonna start experiencing oddball experiences. For some of you, you may be seeing fairy spirits or nature spirits like fairies, gnomes, nymphs, and you'll be like, wow, what was that? It's going to be exciting, but it's going to be odd at first is what I feel, right? So they're really telling you to go outside, spend some time in nature this week, and connect with yourself, connect with your gifts, connect with all of your senses, because it's time to level up, and you're definitely seeing the signs. You can feel it is what I feel with the water flow in there. You can feel it, Cancer, because you're a water sign. And so it's time is what they're telling you. Let me move this way. Time's up. It's time to come out of the darkness. Then just as I said that the sun kind of like went, I don't know how to explain it, like it went down, a cloud covered it, right? So it's time to uncover your sacral or your solar plexus, right? Because that's your power source. So you're in a process of ascending where your senses are leveling up. Everything is leveling up, which makes perfect sense for me because I'm like, whew. So yes, that is what I see. So let's go ahead and pull some more tarot cards. That's awesome. So it's time to come out of the darkness is what I feel, and be unique. Be the unique version of who you are. And not be afraid to show the world your uniqueness either. Pay attention to your intuition. Okay, can I have 2 tarot cards for Cancer to go with the crystal balls? Or the card. Well, I asked for 2 and they spit 2 out at me. Awesome. Yeah, see, they're both in reverse. Okay. So we have the Ten of Winter and we have the High Priestess. We have the Owl coming through. We have the Siberian Husky. So it's time to pause and reflect. Do not take action. Trust in your spiritual gifts as nothing is hidden from your divine intuition, but it's in reverse, right? So what you are doing is they're telling you time's up, right? Time is up. It is time to turn this card upright. You see the owl is bringing some sort of a message in. So connecting with your intuition is very important this week. So you have a blue butterfly there. So your spirit guide, your spirit team, even maybe nature spirits are communicating to you. You see the 2 pillars here, right? So I feel like for some of you, you may be going through some sort of an initiation into your magical abilities, because this is a High Priestess. This is somebody who's capable of performing magic. The magician is somebody who's got all the tools within them to do that, right? The high priestess is the one who does it. She takes all the elements and she makes her own little elixir and creates things, right? But here the owl is carrying a piece of paper with words on it. So some of you may be, I heard accessing the Akashic records. You may have a spiritual gift where you may be an automatic writer. But I feel like that portal right here, that portal that happened last week was profound for you. It was profound. So pay attention to the signs, right? That it's time to pause. It's time to pause. So what you are doing with this card in reverse is you're coming out of that pause, right? Time's up. You're coming out of this pause and you are leveling up with your gifts, and things are about to get weird. So they're telling you to ground your energy. It's very, very important. And then we have the Ten of Winter, which also popped out in reverse. So the end of a career path, project, relationship brings feelings of mixed joy, sadness, relief, and disappointment. Put aside your fears about these changes and trust that a brighter future awaits, and that's exactly what you are doing. You are putting aside your fears and you are learning to trust in your gifts, in your abilities, in your intuition. The voices could be clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient. See how the ripple, right? There's a ripple effect. So I feel like you are going to send a ripple effect out into the world, right? You're going to send a ripple effect out into the world because you know what the Ten of Swords is? The Ten of Swords is the minor arcana of the Death card. So it's time to come out of the shadow. It's time to come out of the stillness. Time is up. You've been in the dark for a while, right? You've been in the process of transforming, leveling up your gifts, working with the elements, working with spirit, right? I also feel too, pay attention to your dreams, right? Owls live in the darkness. They come out in the darkness. So I feel, Cancer, you've been in the dark for a while. And it's because you have been going through this transformation. It's like spirit has been taking one sword out of at a time, right? And you got 10 of them in your back because the traditional 10 of swords shows a person laying on the ground, dead, bleeding, with all 10 swords in them. So what spirit is doing is taking them swords out. They're telling you time's up. We've been taking the swords out, and the wounds that you have from them swords being taken out is healing, right? We're seeing it. See, here's the swords, the arrows. Your wounds have healed. Time is up. It's time to come out of the darkness. It's time to level up. It's time to step into your magical abilities and create things. See the pillars here. You're going through an initiation this week because that portal was profound for you. I apologize. I'm having a throat chakra activation. So I have to water it. Water, Pisces energy. So you can have strong Pisces in your chart. But I feel like you're about to go through an initiation now. You may be going somewhere in the woods or somewhere in nature and going through your initiation. We have a 2 and a 10, which is a 12. That reduces down to a 3. So it's about bringing yourself out of the darkness. Time is up. It's time to come out. It's time to show the world your weirdness, right? It's time to, I'm a Cancer. Well, according to the tropical astrology, anyways. And I have been in the darkness. I have been doing a lot of journaling, writing spells, writing my hypnotherapy scripts. And the past couple of weeks, I've been doing a lot of grounding. I've been calling in my higher self. I have been really working, and I've been waiting for this time to come out of the darkness. And I love the fact that Spirit is coming right out saying, yep, it's time. We're showing you the signs. You're seeing the signs. It's time to come out of the darkness. Your time for non-action is ending. And now you're about to step into the authentic, true self of who you are as a high priestess or high priest. And be unique. You are unique. Okay? So it's time to step into your personal power with the solar plexus. Okay? That's what I see. What a beautiful, beautiful message. So let's see what's happening with love for Cancers this week. Time to spread your wings and soar. Spirit has been working with you, healing them wounds from feeling stabbed in the back. So your transformation is about to come to an end, where you have been in hermit mode, and you're going to come out and make a splash into the world with your authenticity, with your truth, being able to speak with the truth, right? The swords, that's about our mind. It's about also how we communicate, right? All right, let's pull 2 cards for Cancer. Well, it gave me 3, so I will take it. So these 2 cards popped up. So there is somebody around you that wants to casually date. Now you see a man here, but there's no head, right? So it's like you may have a choice to make, right? There could be more than one, 2 hearts. So somebody wants to come in and take things slow and casually date you. So let's see, it showed up face down, so I feel like this is something hidden. Yeah, right. So don't hide, right? Don't hide from the situation. They're telling you, I feel like don't lose your head. I feel like they're telling you that's why you need to ground your energy, because you could be purging, right? There's a major root chakra purge where you could be starting to feel secure and safe within your gifts and your talents. Root chakra is about staying in, like I said, feeling safe. So somebody that may have maybe lost their head about a relationship is purging some emotions to where they are going to feel safe and secure to want to come in and casually date. And I feel like that's hidden. You don't know that they're actually purging this, right? You don't know that. That's what's hidden from you. But I feel like this person has lost their head when it comes to relationships. But I feel like that's going to be a very steamy relationship. I feel like they're going to come in and say, hey, baby, let's go have coffee, right? Let's go out and let's take things slow, right? Let's take things slow. But I'm going to offer you my heart because I've purged any insecurities that have been socially shaped within me, because that's the root chakra. That's where we hang on to our insecurities, where we don't feel safe, we don't feel protected, right? This person may have lost their head When it comes to relationships, they wasn't seeing it, right? So this person, I feel like they're telling you, don't put a face to it, right? Don't. For some of you, you may not know who this is, so it may come as a surprise. That's why there's not a head on that masculine. They may come in a formal way as well. But there's some anticipation. So they have to purge some emotions. They have to purge this nervousness. They have to let it go. But I feel like they're seeing your light, right? They're seeing your light. They can tap in and see your light. But and that's where the communication comes in. I feel like you guys can telepathic communicate. It's why it doesn't have a head. I feel like you guys can telepathic communicate. And I feel like that's why this card showed up face down. It's like they kind of didn't want you to know that they were going through a purge and that they're having anxiety and anticipation about coming in. But I feel like you already know it, right? You already know it, because I feel like there could be some sort of telepathic communication happening. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some signs. What are some signs that you could be seeing this week, Cancer? So no more, losing a head. No more reaction. No more feeling stabbed in the back by this person. Again, going through this initiation process where you're leveling up and things are about to get weird. You're about to step into your uniqueness. You are unique. Your person's unique. So you're coming out of a transformational period of pain and fear. Yeah, right? Look at that. Things are a mystery. Things aren't quite clear yet about how this is going to come together. That's why there's this energy of anticipation. And what else do you have is red, right? So have the courage, right? Have the courage to come out of this dark period where things were unknown, things were a mystery. Heal that hole where this anger, right? Where somebody perhaps lost their head in the situation, right? The sword has been pulled out. There's a hole there, right? There's a hole there. So that's why I'm telling you, you need to have the courage to purge this anger, purge this insecurity, and tap more into what you're passionate about, even if it's unique to you, right? Unique to you. Okay, so there you go. Those are your cards. Let's go ahead and pull an animal spirit card for Cancer. So I do feel your person is purging that anger, and they're not letting you know. They're keeping it a secret, is what I feel. They're keeping how they feel a secret as well. Things are, they're still a bit maybe, like I said, being secretive. They're not communicating how they feel, because they're purging the anger. They're purging the anger that was socially shaped as a child. From them feeling stabbed in the back, right? Okay. So, we'll just take that one. It's popped right up there. Well, Well, well. Hmm. My buddy, my hero. Signs showing you the way, pointing right here to the what? The crow spirit. You are co-creating with spirit. You are very, very magical. Crows are very magical in birds, right? I, I should laugh. I should have expected it. As you look around you, you can you sense the magic that pulses through the world? Right here. You're magical. You are a high priestess. You're able to write spells. You're able to write spells. You're coming out of your transformational period and from darkness. You're coming out of your cocoon of fear, right? And you're becoming bold. Your uniqueness is going to shine out into the world. It's going to be very bold. Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? How every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience? The universe works in perfect order. When you align your thoughts, your feelings, and beliefs with spirit, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and the wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow Spirit says you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being into the visible world. The law of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. Remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it's still coalescing into form, still residing in the invisible realms of co-creation. No matter what area of life you are concerned with now, what you hope for is on its way, for Spirit is your co-creation partner. High Priestess, magical ability, writing spells. You could have casted a spell, right? You could have casted a spell and used, something from the earth and casted a spell for a lover, right? A lover, just to go slow, just to casually date. That's why there's not a head. Maybe you casted a spell and you said, I don't want to visualize a particular person. I just want to find love. I want to start dating. I want to take it slow, right? I want to ignite this passion. I'm ready to bring love into my reality. So we have a 2, a 10, which is 12, which is a 3, and an 8, 11. What you speak about, what you think about, you bring about. And you're seeing the signs that you are leveling up. Time is up. A spell that you casted is about to manifest this week. Something that you spoke, a spell that you wrote, that you put out into the universe is coming this week. Time is up. Time is up. Some sort of abundance, could be money, could be a relationship, it could be whatever it is that you casted. The crow spirit is coming and telling you it's about to manifest because you worked with the universe. You put it out there and you let the universe take it. Visualize. You're very, very powerful, Cancer. You're more powerful than what you think. Your emotions have a lot to do with your manifestation abilities. That is why you've been purging. You've been doing a lot of emotional purging in the darkness. Fear, insecurity. And now you're ready to embrace your uniqueness, your weirdness, and accept the fact that you are who you are. Yeah, people stabbed you in the back, whatever. You're letting it go, right? You're letting it go. So the crow is coming in and showing you the signs and synchronicities. Love it. Oh my goodness. Didn't expect that. So let's go ahead and pull a crystal card. So things are going to come about. It's a mystery how they're going to come about is what I feel. Things are a mystery how they're going to come about. But crows are definitely omens of a major change that is happening in your life. You were definitely going through an initiation process where you had to go in a period of darkness to go through this initiation. You had to take the time. And now you're starting to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, trusting your intuition, seeing beyond the veil of illusion. The veil of illusion of your emotions and anger. Green apophyllite, heart chakra. Equality, release, and clarity. Yep, I am balanced. I love it. And then the hawk, Pietrasite. Observation, awareness, and perception. Spirit of hawk. Teach me to be observant and perceptive so that I may see the truth. Thank you, Aho. So this will help you, right, to observe things. Observe that time is up, right? The divine is bringing you something that you have been waiting for, something that you've been working on. So the reason why this card come upside down is because you've been in a period of darkness. And in that period of darkness, you've been doing a lot of purging. You've been doing a lot of purging and going through a purification and an initiation into your true power, into your authenticity. So you've been healing, you've been purging anger. You are no longer angry at the people who stabbed you in the back, right? You're purging the emotions of anger, hurt, deceit. You're purging all of that. You've been in a period of darkness where things are a mystery, right? How things are going to come about. And I feel like that's that spell you cast. So Spirit is telling you time's up. We're bringing you out of the darkness now, and you're going to receive your abundance for all the work that you put in, Cancer. I am so happy for you. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for your pick a stars. Alright, Cancer, so here is your pick a star extended message number 1. Badger, bring your life into balance. Archangels Mary and Sandalphon. So you've been working with Archangels Mary and Sandalphon to bring your life into balance. And that is one of the crystals that come through, right? Right here. Green apophyllite, I am balanced. So this is Archangels Mary and Sandalphon coming through with this message telling you to get green apophyllite to activate your heart chakra. So look at this. Look at the spiral, right? There's that initiation process through this portal. You know, you were meant to do grand things. See the badger sitting on top of the world, but look at the ley lines, right? So the ley lines are going to, I feel like you are, you're going to be a Cancer, you're coming into your power as a high priestess or a high priest, depending on who you are. And your part of your journey is to take downloads, right? And the downloads that you get to anchor them into Mother Earth. And eventually you are going to be part of the 5D who... when the ley lines activate, you're going to be one of one of the people that people are going to go to for you to teach them how to bring in a sense of balance, a sense of harmony. See the ley lines? The ley lines are going to be activated. See the activation symbol? You're part of that. You are anchoring in light codes into these ley lines. That's why you showed up as the high priestess. That's what you're meant to do. And the shark. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation, right? So you're gonna use your instincts and your discernment, and you are going to see the truth, right? The hawk, observation, awareness, and perceptions to what? To see my truth. See the truth of what your divine purpose is here. So this week, it does make sense about you going through an initiation process where you're going to be stepping, like leveling up for your divine purpose. So they want you to bring your life into balance. That's why they're telling you get that green apophyllite. You've did the work, right? You've definitely did the work. But now it's time to go through and finish this initiation process. It's time to walk through that gate into the initiation process because you've did the work, right? You're coming out of the darkness. Coming out of the darkness of your emotions, right? Look at the blue. That's about communication, anger. Look at the green. That's the heart space. Activating the throat and the hearts. All right, so there you go for pick a star number 1. Pick a star number 2. You got the gray squirrel. Find new ways of solving problems with the Archangel Raphael, and that's exactly what you're doing. Instead of getting frustrated, right, you are finding new ways to overcome any sort of challenge that you may be having. When I flipped it over, I heard, sometimes you feel like a nut. The angels are hilarious. Once you get to know them and you start talking to them and working with them, they're very humorous individuals, let me tell you. Alright, so see how this strand right here is coming down into the squirrel's third eye and crown chakra. That's you, Cancer. You are receiving downloads where it's going to help to assist to see beyond that anger, right? See beyond the anger and help you to feel safe enough to know that you can find a different way to solve some sort of a challenge. And a camel. So drink lots of water. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you, right? So you're going to learn to trust that you have the resources to overcome this challenge or solve a problem instead of getting anger and frustrating, right? So you were going through a being stabbed in the back, like basically stabbing yourself in the back. Major downloads, and here you are shining your uniqueness. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't, right? You're weird, you're unique. So they want you to ground. They want you to ground your energy. It's very, very important for these downloads because your senses are heightened. Your crown chakra, your third eye, your soul star chakra, you're literally connecting to these angels. So Archangel Raphael is coming in to help heal your anger, your insecurities, to help you purge it. In this week, they're going to pull you out of this darkness, out of this fear, and show you why you've been in a period of darkness. and show you that you have what it takes to overcome any obstacle or challenge or solve any problem that comes your way. See, there's the brown, the Earth Star chakra, and there's the blue. It's about communication. Alrighty. So instead of communicating in a very frustrating way, they want you to communicate in a more loving and positive way. And start trusting that the divine has your back, right? The divine has your back. Because why? Because the crow, if I can find him here, does not fly away. It's telling you you're co-creating with the universe. And when you co-create with frustration and anger, that's why you keep getting it back to you. So Archangel Raphael is coming in to help purge that anxiety, helping you to purge that anger, that emotional anger that you have in your root chakra, to help you feel more secure, to trust that you have everything you need to overcome things. Alright, thank you for watching. Okay, pick a star number 3. We have the tiger coming through. They're telling you accept your magnificence. Archangel Raphael coming through again. Telling you to accept your truth. Accept your weirdness, right? Accept your weirdness. You're unique for a reason. So again, Archangel Raphael telling you, use these crystals. Pyrrhotite and green apophyllite. It'll help you to bring yourself into a balance. It'll teach you to observe how you co-create with the universe. Chimpanzee. There's the yellow solar plexus and the green heart chakra. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Use your intuition and your head to solve the problems, and trust that you can get the answers that you need. Because why? Because you're magnificent. You're unique to your journey. You're beautiful. You're talented. You're amazing. And don't you ever forget it, Cancer. Alright, thank you for watching, everybody. Have a blessed, blessed week.